Folks, I don't know about you, but America's headed to economic Armageddon, and I can see it coming, and it's kind of scary. And then I look at our two political parties, and I get scared even more. The Democrats kind of go, oh, let's pay people to dig holes and print money to pay them, and then we'll pay more people to fill the holes and pay them, and that'll create jobs. That's not a job, that's called a tax. And then the Republicans say, oh, let's cut taxes. Cut taxes for the wealthy and it'll drip down. It won't drip down, it's going to go to emerging markets. It's going to go to the new developing world, not here. The plan I'm going to present you'll be able to print at the end and take a course of action, and your country's at stake. At the end of this video, we'll show you a link where you can print this brief but effective program. Let's close the borders, break all trade agreements where we lose and our trading partner has cheated. China has rigged its currency, supplemented its exporters, pirated and bootlegged our technology, hacked our companies. Take a look at Baidu and Youku.com if you want to see what I'm talking about. Multinational companies must employ an equal percentage of employees here in America in all departments, including HR, IT, equal to their sales in America. So in other words, if they have 30% of their sales in America, we expect 30% of their employees here, or that's called tax evasion. The politicians say, let's close some of the tax loopholes. Some? Let's close all the tax loopholes. Break up all the monopolies and oligopolies, which will create millions of good corporate jobs, increase competition, and lower prices. No money for the IMF. That's bailing out Europe. Let's stop foreign aid. People don't love us anyway. They're taking your Social Security and giving foreign aid? Let Europe, Korea, and Japan protect themselves. They're wealthy nations. Send this video to your friends and have them send it to theirs. Print the plan and call Congress, the numbers on the screen, and demand that they enact it fast. Get away from the caucuses of the caucus, the committee of the committee, all this other nonsense. Just do this plan. It will work. If you don't know who your representatives are, here's a link where you can see who your senator is. And under that, here's a link which will basically show you the representative that you have in Congress. If this fails, and it likely will because Congress will get lost and do nothing as they usually do, even if you threaten to vote them out, okay, you're going to have to make a decision whether you want China to become the #1 country and you'll be speaking Chinese in 6 years, okay, or if you want to take a stand. The government has basically changed nothing. The only things that have changed that the government theoretically changed were changed because people put pressure on the government to do it. Women's right to vote, when the women's suffrage movement got active, the government gave women the right to vote. And civil rights advocates died and went on peaceful protests in order to get civil rights changed. Otherwise, African Americans would still be eating in separate restaurants and hotels. Okay, so that means you have to be willing to participate in peaceful and lawful protests and be willing to bear the consequences. But it's your country, and if you want it, you have to fight for it. Thanks.